The never-ending conundrum of Nintendo Classic Systems continues today. So, in a story that broke this week that has absolutely no explanation whatsoever, not all of the, but there have been many people in our neighboring country, good friends, Canada, who pre-ordered the SNES Classic through Target. And now they're being told that their pre-orders have been canceled. The only explanation they are given is due to an issue with customs. And apparently Target is selling these through a company called Border Free, which is, as you might expect, very customs friendly. So that's all the story is. Just Target has canceled Canadian pre-orders for the SNES Classic, and they've only cited customs restrictions as a reason for that. First of all, my condolences if you had your pre-order canceled, because this comes on top of the early Walmart pre-order / cancellation story of last month. Then there were the pre-orders for GameStop, which we'll be talking about at some point also, where, you can't order them through GameStop, but for some reason you can order them in a bundle on ThinkGeek. Something doesn't seem right. Matt, does this surprise you at all? At this point, are you surprised?
A little.
A little?
I don't know what part of customs this did make it, like, is it offensive to a certain group of people? You said language restrictions, possibly.
Yeah, and kind of a related story. The SNES Classic will not be available for sale in Quebec. Is it Quebec or Quebec?
Quebec.
Due to language restrictions. And I don't know if that means just because Quebec is primarily a French-speaking part of Canada, maybe you can't change the language over to French? And therefore, they won't sell it there?
I'm fairly certain they all speak English in Canada, even in Quebec.
Yeah, it's primarily French in Quebec, but there are... It is still very much a bilingual city.
Yeah. Of course, people have preferences.
Or province, I guess I should say. Is Quebec a province or city?
See, what you've done is you've ruined us.
I've ruined us?
Because if we answer wrong... See, you're looking it up. It's
Don't worry.
Cheating.
Don't worry. Google will always be...
In our defense, we don't live in Canada.
No, we don't.
Why would I know about your country?
You know, it would be great if it were both. Please tell me that it's both.
I don't think it's both. It's one or the other. I'm pretty sure that Quebec is the province.
Nope. Quebec is the province, and the capital is Quebec City. So, BAM!
Quebec City.
Quebec City. And then the largest city is, of course, Montreal. Yes! Nailed it! Didn't even mean to be right. So, that's the cause for confusion.
I mean, we still would have been wrong if we had said it's a city, because...
Well...
Why would they only restrict it and say... It's like,
fair.
Hey, we'll be giving away, like, gold to everyone in Tennessee except for Memphis.
To be fair, I'm sure that there are certain people who live outside of the U.S. who don't realize that New York is not just a city, it is also a state.
It's also really funny how many people think that New York City is the capital of New York.
Yeah. It's Albany. We know that one, but I would hope so just because we live in the same country. But we're not talking about capitals and provinces.
Providences. There you go.
Provinces, not providences. Provinces. Did you say Providence? Province. Right? I didn't hear what you said. I was too busy talking
I
myself.
said Providence.
Yeah, it's province.
Dude, I don't care. I don't
Providence is a city in Rhode Island. It's the capital.
I don't even
We have
care.
spent more time in this topic.
I'm an American. I don't need to know.
American in America. That's all I need
want
to
add
know.
to that stereotype. I just don't know. I don't live there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think this is terrible. And you know what? Before this thing launches on September 29th, I'm not going to be shocked if we hear more stories about this. At this point in time, I'm done being surprised by the pre-order debacles of this. It's crazy, messed up.